what's up you guys, Bananda here. This video is pretty much going to be me going through one of my old backpacks. I want to say this before I actually start the video. If you are triggered by pretty much any kind of suicidal nonsense, I would advise you to please click off this video because I'm going to be reading my old poetry and stuff of that nature, and let's just say that I was a very suicidal teenager and I had a lot of problems going on mentally and physically around me, so that stuff is pretty much all that I'll be, like, pretty much everything this bag pretty much consists around that. So I just wanted to, like, tell you before that if that triggers you at all, please click off this video. I don't want any of you guys being triggered or any of that nature. I love you guys so much, and I don't want to see any of that. I'm actually going to put it in the title so people will not click on this video if you're triggered by it. But I love you guys so much, so keep watching if you guys want to see this. Okay. So when I moved in with Chris, in like the back of my closet, I had like a whole bunch of stuff that I know for sure I wanted. And I kind of left that at home. This stuff was out in the garage in a box that when I moved from our old house, like way far across town before we moved into the new house, that I had this. And so I grabbed it and I was like, yay, cool, I got some of my old stuff. I want to go through it with you guys because I haven't gone through it since like I moved in with Chris like months and months and months ago. Like it's been since probably like, you guys probably know better because I did a video on this, but I think it was like June, because it was around his birthday I moved in. So let's get started going through this, but let's see. I'm just gonna take everything out of it. Okay, so I have two binders, and then I have this. So yeah, let's jump into it. I used to write poetry on anything because things just pop in my head and I'm like, yay, cool, I gotta write this down before I forget, because I can't do stuff like that. So the first one is, her heart's so shallow and name so vague, my cold stares looking through her and myself. Like, I was so poetic back then. Like, my poetry sucked. I'm telling you that. It was horrible and very depressing. This, I think, I don't know if this is a story or if this is poetry. Like, all these can either be put in the category of poetry or story. There's, like, zero in between, because, like, a lot of it's just, like, me trying to think I wrote poetry. I actually do have a poem in a book in a library. It's, like, called Acclaimed or something. I actually do, so I was good enough to be put in a book, so guess. Okay. Oh, and if you ever look for it, it's called Outside. I just wanted to tell you guys, so I don't get questions later. Okay. Everyone feels like they're not good enough. Like, everybody would like it better if you're gone, so you try to disappear. My grammar, and I don't punctuate at all. Still to this day I don't. So, just telling you guys that. So this is horrible. But that never works. They all try to act fine, and so do you. But inside yourself, you're falling apart. Like when you break a glass and pieces go everywhere. You tell yourself that everything will be okay, but a small part of you knows it will never work. And life never gets better. Everyone around you hates you, and you always will. Everyone you love and care about always leaves you by yourself to rot and disappear slowly from the hate they press on you. Knowing nothing will ever change, even if you tried. Just give up and give in and slowly dissipate from everything. And then at the bottom it has a heart, and it says the end of time. And then the bottom says, cry one less tear. And like a poorly drawn teardrop. Actually, I used to draw hearts like that. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's how I used to draw hearts. But, yeah. that one was depressing. I actually still feel that way. Like, I constantly, like, if you're friends with me or, like, you date me, like, Chris could tell you this, I still do that. I will constantly ask him, are you gonna leave me? Like, please don't leave me, or never leave, and stuff like that. Like, I'm constantly like that. I constantly feel like everyone's gonna leave me. My pandas, I have a thing, when I get into, like, the zone with my pandas, I will legitly, like, there's a thing I say, it's like, pandas will never leave me. Panda will always love me. Panda will never leave me. And I say that all over and over and over and over in my head while I hold my panda. That's so depressing. Okay, here's another one. Apparently there's 11 she's, because this dude read my poetry and he would count how many, like, syllables I had. Oh, there's more in the back. Okay. She runs and hides, trying to make sure he does not see her. She pulls open the dark brown closet doors. She closes them as fast as she can. She hears his heavy footsteps stopping in front of the closet door. She climbs to the top of the closet before he opens it. The doors fly open as she hides in the top of the closet, making sure he can't see her. His dark shadow shines on the front of her closet. As he comes closer to her, as she shivers in her shoes, trying to stay hidden from him. He sees and grabs her. I see you. Why did you hide from me? She does not answer his question and grabs her and tells her she's worthless. No one will ever be there for you, like I am. He grabs her and throws her to the ground, and tears start to fly. He starts to hit her over and over. Blood flows from the cuts in her ears. She claws. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to say. That's not even English. Okay. Okay, as he follows right behind her, she reaches under the covers and finds a knife she has used on herself. She's trying to stand, but falls to the ground. You're trying to kill me. Go ahead, do it. She stands up and tries to stab him, but he grabs the knife, and the paper is, like, super old, I'm sorry, and tries to cut. Grabs the knife and tries to cut her, but she pulls it to him. He falls to the ground, grabbing the blade that has pierced his heart. He was her dad. She was my best friend, not oh. Okay. This is weird. I don't even remember writing that, but I don't know. This shit's old. I think this, okay. December 25th, 2015, 10:30 a.m. Oh, I remember I was really depressed on Christmas because my parents, like, were fighting that day, and then I had to cook all the meals and everything for Christmas by myself because we had a Christmas thing with my stepdad's mom, and pretty much no one was gonna bring food, and my mom bought, like, a whole bunch of food, and she was supposed to cook it, and I ended up having to cook all of it by my fucking self. Stayed up all fucking night cooking, didn't get any fucking sleep, and then had to go to the place, and my parents fought that morning too, dropped us off, left, and then I had to take care of them. My boyfriend at the time was about to come, and so it was fucking crazy. It was horrible, fucking badass. I fucking hated that day. Still fucking hate. This is why I hate holidays, guys. My holidays have never been good. Like, they always suck. So let's read this. I don't know, but Xmas. I can't spell Christmas. That's why I write Xmas. I'm sorry. Xmas night makes me just wish life would end. I'm happy and cheerful all day till the lights go down and, well, I go down too. I feel as though life is too hard to do. Images of all the horrible things run through my head. For example, I'm not reading this part because it talks about something that I can't say the person's name or talk about this experience because, for one, it's not like out there as much. Like, there's only a few people that know it, so can't talk about that. Sorry, guys. I can't read that part because it has someone's name in it, and also because it's something bad happened. I don't want to talk about it. I guess life just hates me. Makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Why would life not hate me by what all has happened to me? Boys and girls that hurt me. Something relationships. I hate how I look, walk, everything about myself. I will never be as perfect as everyone else is, and as smart and truly as pretty, because I am worthless and hopeless. My dad did not even love me enough to even attempt to see me. The only bright side of my life is... Aw, my Damie. This is about Damien. Aw. He was a good boyfriend. I'm his new girlfriend. I'm so happy for them. But he was an amazing boyfriend. He's an amazing best friend. I still love him. Like, I love him. Like, I truly, like, love him. Like, so much. Like, he was the best boyfriend. Like, he was my best, like, ex-boyfriend. Because he was always there. He's still messaging me sometimes. Like, he just went to college. I'm so proud of him. I can't go to college yet. I'm too scared. When he is around, I feel safe and that life could maybe get better. Well, this is for today. I'm just going to sleep. Bye. I didn't get to go to sleep. I had to stay up because my food wasn't done cooking. Hate light. Okay. Oh, this one's fucking long as fuck. I'm sorry, this video is gonna be long as fuck, but it's good. Okay. This one's very dark, so get ready. Put your big girl pants on, guys. Okay. Her screams echo off the walls, his fists hitting her over and over. She pleads for him to stop, but, well, will he? His blood flows from, or her blood flows. Fuck, I can't. That's a he and it's supposed to be her. What the fuck? Okay. He tells her she's worthless and he hates her and grabs her throat. She gasps for the sweet air, but she can't breathe. Sorry, I can't read it. Like, the writing's pretty much gone. And pulls at his arms, but he will not let go. She kicks and tries to breathe, but she can't. His grip loosens and he drops her to the floor. Tears fall from her eyes as she finally gets the air. He's not alone. He's not done yet. He picks her up and tells her she is nothing and throwing her to the ground and tells her she's trash. I love a lot of ands. As he walks away like he is a man, she cries in the darkest corner. I thought it was raining, but it's not. Cries in the darkest corner. She tries to stand, but her legs won't. She crawls to her bed and under the covers finds our only friend, a blade, and heart covered on the side. I remember that was a big thing, like, to have blades that, like, had a heart or something, like the blade, like, made a heart. I don't know. I just remember seeing that all over, like, Tumblr and stuff. Because, you know, I was a scene kid and blades were cool. And I was emo probably at this time. She presses it to her skin, testing the pain disappears. She cuts the pain, another for her family and another for the people that left her to die and never cared. She sneaks to the bathroom, barely able to walk. She sees the bruises and cut marks upon her skin. She wakes up in the morning and starts to get dressed, covering every mark that he left, walking through the hallways as everyone stares at her, not helping her at all. She pulls her sleeve down and covering everything. No one helps or tries to save her from the pain she feels. She hides and tries not to be seen by anyone. She hides in the back, holding the blade behind the wide books, cutting and letting it flow. This is long and it's really stupid, but the kind of how she feels is kind of how I felt whenever, like, the things that kind of happened to her was things that happened kind of to me, but not really, because mine wasn't that bad, but and I never did it on my arms because I was smart. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Don't be happy about that. This was on Christmas too, and yeah, let's read this. And it's a poem that I wrote. I put that in air quotes because it's not. To me, it's not. I don't know. You guys can listen. The lady called Mom is not a mother. Has not been for years, since the addiction kicked in. Dad hides behind a jail cell, too scared to face the world. Stepfather, another next worse than the last. Tear-stained face with busted lips and bloody noses. Love only shown with screams. Screams and chores. Kids shoved into one, or it has 8 kids, but I didn't want to say that, but I'm going to say it. 8 kids shoved into one house. No adult seen but me, Cinderella's life, and a dream she had it. Okay, in a dream she had it, elsewhere, is the fairy godmother and my prince. Oh right, she said. She sold her powers. Oh wait, let me read that again. Okay, she had it easy. Where is the fairy godmother and the prince? Oh right, she sold her powers for some dope and a few needles. And well, Mr. Prince Charming, Charming wastes the family fortune on strippers and hookers each night. I will send another prayer to this non-existent God in hopes that someone will save me, but I know that no one will, and I just end up like my parents. Never-ending cycle. Yeah, me and my parents have never had a good relationship. I'm gonna say my parents tried growing up, but I had a lot of problems, so I don't blame them. My foot's falling asleep. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna get on to my notebook. This was from high school. I decorated it myself. Okay, the poetry behind is not mine. Just saying. It's I don't know, my mom gave it to me and I really liked them. Okay, it says, I have writing all over it, so I'm just gonna hold it up and I'll read it. It says Daddy's kitten, but it's like pretty much gone. Mommy's kitten, princess, duh. Because I was a princess and I still am, so. Age play, 5 to 10, it's changed since then. This was a long time ago. This was when I first started BDSM, so I think I was like 15, 16-year-old. Oh, I was in high school. Was I? Yeah. And then Scene Queen. Still am. Master's Kitten. BDSM. K plus J plus T plus N plus D. And I'm not telling you who those people are, because let's just say you don't know. They know who they're talking about, because I think I remember doing this. Okay, B equals bondage. D equals discipline/dominance. S equals sadomasochism and submissive. M equals masculinism. And then that was like an old Instagram thing. BDSM, and I have hearts over it. And then that's just some dude's name that I was like in love with, and we never dated. And there's another part where I read something else, and I'll tell you about that. You guys probably read what his name is. His name was Tyler. He was super cool. I had a crush on him for like ever. I think if I would have started talking to him before Chris, I probably would have started dating him and probably would have moved to North Carolina. But he was like my best friend. Okay, it says, I'm gonna read this like this because it's hard to read. I'm not into hardcore BDSM. Fuck that. Yeah, I am. Just into daddy/mommy dom and pet play, the love and compassion of it. And then I have no idea what the fuck that said because it's like done. Okay. Okay. There's this song called Savage. Breathe Carolina does it, and that was Tyler's favorite song. So it was my favorite song. But it's a Savage. Lid backwards. Obviously, gotta represent my ups and down crosses. Daddy's Princess, which I don't say anymore, so I'm sorry, guys. I still love DDOG so much, but my relationship can't do it. Chris isn't into that stuff, which I totally am happy for him and I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not gonna force him on it. Mommy little. I actually had a mommy at this time too, and I had a daddy, so fuck you guys. Wait, did I? Yeah, I still had a daddy. I don't remember if we were together still, but I did have a mommy at this time. This is baby girl. Cookie and hammer. Okay. If you know what a cookie is, it means a female's vagina, and hammer was this dude's, was Tyler. That's what all of our friends called his dick, because his middle name was Thor, or like, I can't remember if his middle name or it was the last name that was Thor, but it was something like that, like, one of them was Thor, and so we called his dick his hammer. It was funny. He actually dated one of my best friends in, like, our group, and then I wanted to date him. Pooza! Don't, like, almost kill yourself. And then, obviously, like, BDSM and DDLG. And this is just filled with stupid shit. Like, I've had this mirror since elementary school, and you wanna know what's written on it? 3 days grace of pain. Cause, you know, why not? School shit that I still have because I don't throw fucking anything away. And then poetry that's not mine. So many of them. And then this is to save us. Whole bunch more shit that's not mine. Guess that's the end of that one. Okay. So, this is writing, if there's writing on it, but it's like super tiny, and I'm just gonna like zoom through it really fast. It's really hard to read. Fuck, I don't know what this says, but what I can read of it says, not something, you can't something with me. And that weird X face thing. Kill me cause I'm different. Has my name. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I used to make my eyes were 2 X's, like for eyes, and then had a mouth with stitches. And that's how I dotted my eyes. All the time. Like, every dot, that's what it did. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I took that much fucking time just to dot my fucking eyes. Like, I'm fucking crazy. This one says, death is me. Run away from my problems. Dark shadows covering myself. Zebrahead. That's actually a band, and I don't even know, like, I don't even remember fucking listening to them. I think I was, like, obsessed with them for, like, a week, because I heard one of their songs, and I think one of the like, lead singer was hot as fuck or something. I don't know. And then it says, R.I.P. Jason and Josh. Welcome to my life. You don't know the song? I'm sorry. Simple Plan, guys. Simple Plan. Cry away the lies. You are the death of us. They are not who they seem. Sew my heart up from your hate. Forever and ever and always love. I love you girl. Her name is Brittany. That's when I dated this girl named Brittany. I dated her for so long. Okay. So, yeah, can't scare me. I'm scared. I scared you first. Fuck. Killed by love. Revived by hate. D plus question mark. Because nobody fucking loved me. Point your finger to the mirror to see who's wrong. Rainbow Mafia. Okay, my dad's ex-girlfriend. I hated this bitch. I hated her so fucking much. She was a biggest bitch. And she started a thing with me, and this is before I started hating her, because like she did a whole bunch of stupid shit to me after that. But she used to like say like Rainbow Mafia, like we were in the Rainbow Mafia. It was super cool, and yeah, it was fucking stupid as fuck. I fucking hate that bitch. Hopefully she gets hit by a fucking... Just kidding, I'm not gonna say it, but it's mean. It's mean, I'm sorry. If you're listening to this, I really still don't like you. So, bye. Stay with my dad. I don't know what S/S is. I don't know what the fuck. I think it was like soul studies. Your love is just a lie. More Simple Plan references. Your voice is the soundtrack of my summer. You're not like a goth. Bring on the rain and thunder, 'cause you're my thunder when it rains. These are all song quotes. These aren't mine. On silent nights when friends are few, I'm closing eyes and think of you. A silent night, a silent tear, a silent wish that you were here. What's this one? It's going down, fade to Black Street. Homies got avocations, bump like acne. No doubt I put it down, never slouch. My credit could vouch, dog couldn't catch straight up. Can't stop when Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, getting eargasm, middle accent, still moving from the flavor. Top string, Teddy, rims and rum shakers. Shorty get down, good lord, got 'em bumping all over town. Strictly, but you don't stand around. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I like had the song memorized. I wrote it down like 50 times for people because I actually knew the real song and nobody else did. And so I legitimately got the lyrics and like wrote down them, hand wrote every single one for like 13 people because everyone asked me, like I was like, yeah, I know the whole song, like I can rap it for you. Yeah, because I can sing, bitches. Like I was so cool. Down heels overhead, hanging upside down, thinking how you left me for dead, California bound. It's boys like girls or something like that. All mixed up, don't know what to do. So you turn around to find the person is you. 311. I have so many good songs in here. Like, dude, I listen to good music. Okay, here's the bands: Zebrahead, Simple Plan, Boys Likes Girls, All American Rejects, Blackstreet, and 311. And then I wrote something and I apparently erased it. And this, okay, my friend at the time, her name was Cassie. Don't talk to her anymore, but I still like kind of associate her as being a friend because she was super cool. Like we were friends all through most of middle school when I moved there, and then we're still friends on Facebook. So, but her name is Cassie, and that's how she did her smiley faces. We were on JRTC together when I went to like the few months I went to high school there, and then her heart, and it says diamond for that light over there just went out. Oh well, now I gotta deal with me in the kind of dark. Rainbow, or yeah, this is diamond forever, I think. Love is never, because she couldn't get a boyfriend. Now she has like boys knocking down her doors because she's a hot cheerleader now. She's really attractive. I have attractive friends. She really likes fried chicken. Glitter, obviously, and Peace Out was still really big and cool. She's yes sir. But that's not what she's meaning with JRTC stuff. But I took it differently. And then this is Cassie's side. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. I actually have another notebook, but I'm not going to read this shit. Mostly because I think I might use this for another video because I'm telling you. Ooh, it went back on. Ghosts be calling me up. They're done. They're like, shut the fuck up. But all these in here are mostly just stuff I'm probably gonna do another video for because these are all love poems to this guy that I was in love with, that I dated for like, I think it was like 3 months, and I was so in love with him, and he was like so much older than me. Well, he wasn't like so much older than me, he was older than me, but yeah, I wrote so many poems, and they're all in fucking cursive because bitch, I could write in cursive back then. Like, that shit, I can't even write my own fucking name now. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, that's gonna be another video. But I hope you guys like this video. I actually wrote a poem and I'm gonna read it probably for a short video after this. But, yes, I love you guys. Bye. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are amazing every day. I'm sorry I'm too happy. I just really like reliving my past because it is so funny and cringeworthy, and I just miss old me. Well, not old me, but I miss like how like artistic I was and poetic I was. Like, I wish I was still like that. But I love you guys. It's almost a 30-minute video. I'm so sorry, but bye guys. I love you.